Well, over the past week, we've certainly seen some weakness for global equity markets, and I do think investors have been questioning whether the recent recovery for the global economy can be sustained on a long-term basis. And this has been a key reason why we've seen oil prices, for instance, fall by $10 per barrel over one night of trading alone. Now, as an economist and a market watcher, this is something that we don't see typically and something we're probably not going to see too often in the future as well. But on Friday, we did see some more positive economic data, with the US economy adding plenty of jobs over the past month. This did suggest that we've seen some improvement out of the US economy, and investment markets have taken this on board relatively well. Equities improved on Friday, and we've also seen the Kiwi dollar improve against the US, trading around 79 cents against the US dollar on Monday morning. Commodity markets around the world did see some significant falls on Thursday night, but they started to improve on Friday, and they have had some different factors and different effects for different sectors around the world. Livestock producers out of the US are really starting to hurt, in particular the pork industry, who are suffering from much higher feed input costs. For instance, their feed input costs are around 85% higher than they were this time last year, and this is really starting to burn into their margins. While they are starting to see some slightly higher incomes, they are by no means offsetting the higher input costs. And we're also starting to see a bit of a burn-off in terms of consumer demand because of the higher retail prices. This is suggesting that we're not going to see any herd rebuilding out of the US pork industry for any time soon, but we're also starting to see that prices are looking to be slightly lower than those for the beef industry in particular. Slightly cheaper product prices for both poultry and pork is starting to have an impact on the US beef market at the moment, which of course is our largest beef export market for New Zealand. Over the past couple of weeks, we've started to see imported beef prices weaken just slightly, and also consumer demand is starting to drop off because consumers are really feeling the pinch at the moment. This could have an impact on our New Zealand market down the track, especially considering that the New Zealand dollar is looking pretty high at the moment and will have an effect down the track. I have been positive about the outlook for spring market prices, in particular for beef, but now this is starting to look a little bit more questionable, and I'm getting a bit concerned that this will continue.